What's up, guys? Let me fix my little thing. Can everybody hear me okay? I kind of like messed up some of my settings. So I want to make sure that everything's actually working. So can you guys hear me okay? Is everything okay? Please tell me it is, dude. If I have to like mess with my mic settings again, bro, it's not going to be good. Anyways, what's up, Kayla? Hello, Joanna. What's up, Karina? What's up, Cuppy? Hello, Taro. What's up, Nusty? What's up, Han? What's up, Aquino? Hello, Hairclip. What's up, Rini? What's up, Tim? How's it going, guys? What's up, Bunny? What's up, Lucy? Guys, I gotta know the mic. Okay, it's kind of quiet. We can fix that. Wait. We can fix it, guys. It's okay. Turn it up. Is it better now? Okay, so let me explain to you guys what we're gonna do. Hopefully you can't hear Grizzly in the background. I forgot to deafen, so they can probably. I'm just gonna set that down there for now. It good. Should be good now. What's up, Nitty? What's up, Ame? Hello, Angel. Yeah, no, dude. Yo, shout out to Angel, by the way, guys. Angel literally clutched up, bro. I was literally struggling to fix my mic. Like, I did not know what I was doing. And then Angel just like literally pulls up and just like, oh yeah, dude, just do this. Do your update, do this. And I was like, bro, what does that even mean? But then it worked out. So anyways, let me explain to you guys what's happening. So right now, they need to test the ping. NetEase needs to test the ping. So they're going to be doing test scrims. They're going to be doing test scrims. So it's going to be B4U versus DAO5, and then Wolves versus somebody else. I can't remember. But somebody else from, I think, from Southeast Asia. But anyways, or maybe Japan. I'm not really sure. But basically, I'm going to be commentating with Grizzly and Nello, and we're going to be like going through this. Well, in between the matches, we'll just have some fun joking around. But we are going to commentate the matches, and you guys are going to be able to see these scrims between B4U, DAO5, and these other teams, Wolves and whatever. It's going to be really fun. So yeah. Let's go talk to the rest of the guys. All right, I'm back.
Oh, hey there. How are you doing?
All right, let's go. Yeah, I was telling them. Oh wait, I forgot. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, we probably have like half an hour before it starts because we don't have a link that works. I forgot to mention that.
Yeah, I was just saying that too. We don't actually have. We actually don't have a link that works. We are just getting into some quick matches, and we are hoping that we get to see some of the stream later on. So are you ready? Should I just jump into it?
Yeah.
Anytime. Anytime. Yeah. Now is the time.
Yeah, so we're gonna do some quick matches, guys. Until we have about 25 minutes.
No, I'm not.
We have about 25 minutes before the matches start. So we're gonna play quick matches till then.
Okay. Well, so there's the S badge, the A badge, and the No badge.
And the No.
All lined up. No, there's no need for you to point that out because now people think, Grizzly the A badge, he should do kinda well, and you should be S badge. I saw your No. You just highlighted that as if I were a good player, and you will most likely be way better than me. So no, I can't do perfumes at all. I saw your stream the other day. That was really
I got you,
good.
Smaj. You can have some of the salad, bro. I got you.
That you watched the stream.
I'm probably not gonna eat all of it, so
It's
I'll buy you.
kind of a 50-50 chance for me.
I'll buy you a salad, Smaj. Don't worry about it. What's up, Zeus? How's it going, bro? What's up, everybody? It's good to see you guys.
I don't think so. Honestly, if you just play the game frequently and you use the same character over and over again, like I didn't put any effort into my bench, and I'm like, what, 35th? You can't see it right now, but I'm currently 35th. A lot.
See,
That's really just...
the difference between NAU and every other server is that the player pool is so much smaller, so it's so much easier to get badges in NAU.
I see.
Like for entomologists, like I got like 7th in like 2 weeks or something. So
Wow.
it's not, but it's not even, but it's not like it's even that hard. It's just like, as long as you play enough matches, you'll just get it because it's an AU. That's the thing.
That's right. I bet if we would play like 2 hours of Ranky on our server with you, Nello, you would probably be like around A, almost S.
Yeah, for real.
I'm actually having fun reading NAEU's chat, English chat. English 1?
Oh.
English 1. You're having
Bro.
fun reading English 1.
English 1 is hilarious, dude. I love English 1. It's so funny. I can't. Talk about the randomest stuff.
It's always either you're having a really good time or you're having a really bad time on the English 1 chat. Not gonna lie.
Yo, Alex, I told Smadge that I'll get Smadge a salad and then she can split it. You guys can split it. How about that? How about that? You want chicken? Chicken or bro? Chicken Caesar salad is the best. Chicken Caesar salad is the best one, guys. What do you think about gummies? If you're talking about like sugar gummies, I don't like sugar gummies. But... Zeus, I got you, bro. Next time when I visit New York, bro, I'll get you a salad. What's up, VV? English 1 was a random crap, dude. For real. No cap, no cap.
Check in the description below in my video which teams are playing right now. So yes, it is for Call of the Abyss 5, but we are still waiting. We don't have any information from the production team in the background, so we are just patiently waiting.
And watch my forward throw. Oh wait.
Grayscale in the chat just said, "You will get it because it's North American European server. Tell that to my over 1,000 Merc matches with no badge, Eli." I don't have any other characters, so it's either this or the Doctor.
Doctor's broke, dude. You take a chip hit, you get a speed boost. Okay.
Okay.
No, not really, but you know, still. Do I like gummies? I like the gummy guild. The people in the gummies guild but I don't like gummies like in terms of the candy. But I do like the gummies guild. Those people are nice.
Before you, actually, is going to be the first one.
English 1 is classic literature. No cap, dude, for real.
It's gonna be exciting. It is. And even if it's just like a test kind of
Bro.
warm-up match that they will play, I'm sure they will definitely play
Pretty competitively.
properly.
Yeah. Oh, Hunter Spawn Factory, by the way.
There's near me.
Forgot to mention.
There's near me. 300 ping is not too bad. That's normal.
Not too bad.
Almost feels like you're just playing on our server.
Yeah, here's the dude. That's normal for everybody.
Yeah,
Wax
it's
or
kind of okay, I guess.
It's playable.
Still trying to dodge, but there you go. Always remember, the hunter has the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's 300.
What's up, Quinn? It's good to see you. Hopefully you guys are all having a great day. My forward's cracked, dude. Sorry.
Bruh, don't chase me. Oh, I barely got through. Oh my god. It's still chasing me. Midi apparently says that the ping is not going well. So that means that the preparations are kind of starting. He's still shooting at me. Hello. You're doing a great job. Oh, I'm down. Okay. I'm right there. Okay.
I'm back in Montana, guys. I fixed the adapter. Don't worry. I actually got a new adapter today, and I forgot to bring it with me. I left it back in my dorm. I'm actually just so dumb for that, but it's okay. But I'll just plug the adapter in this way. It should be fine.
I think you're still able to run.
All right. I'm kind of across the map, so I can't really see.
You know, I'm right there. Okay. It's just cool. Just gonna buy some time.
Is he face camping? I guess so. Okay.
Yeah, he's standing right there. Okay, so once you're ready, I'm gonna jump right for the... Oh god, no!
Yeah,
See, I
unfortunate.
See, you shouldn't have said that I have an A badge. Now, like that's not that. I think you were. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if I can make this. I can just full football.
No, you can't.
I'm just gonna full football. I'm just gonna full football. Whatever happens, happens.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Just excitement. Yeah. Okay. Bro really had excitement. It didn't even matter. I didn't even hit the stun.
Yeah, he had excitement. Hey, but that was pretty good. Shvili just texted me. We don't have much info either right now, but we will be playing on 200 ping. See, it's normal. Ping is normal. How come you guys are playing at 200 ping? I thought it's supposed to be better at your place. No, I think like I'm playing at 120 to 150, I would say.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't worry. I'm gonna stun him with my 2% football. Ready?
Let's go. Sending him to.
Yeah, I didn't have enough. No, leave me alone. Okay.
Don't worry, I come in. I will use my perfume and I will perfume away all the pain. All the pain.
Well, this is fun. We're having fun, guys. This is why we play IDV, you know.
I'm right there. I'm just.
This is a lot of fun.
Oh. Yeah. Why? No, this guy. Ah! I was just about to heal up with the. Oh, he's not hitting you. Oh, okay. All good. But he is. Oh, I don't know what to do. Don't hit me.
He hit the wall.
No, yeah. Yeah, I was perfuming right in front of him. Yes, gaming! Nice. Oh, he's coming for me. Stop it. He was Chris. I'm in the corner.
Alright, I'm gonna go search a chest, get an item that's not gonna matter. Every time you search a chest, you always get the item that you don't need, so let's just see what happens.
Oh, you will get that.
Don't worry about it, guys. I know what I'm doing. I'm a pro, you know. No, just kidding. I suck. Oh, I got a controller. Wow, that's... Okay, Psychologist is gonna sacrifice herself to heal me, apparently.
Yeah, she did that with me too, but
So-
the thing is the hunter was coming in, so...
Alright, here's what's gonna happen. I also can't really make that save. Alright, I'm gonna go save with the bot. Ready?
Let's go! Oh my god, what's going on?
He doesn't-
Oh my god, I have been live the whole time.
He doesn't actually
You did
expect
it?
this.
I have been live since the beginning of time.
Oh my god.
Since the beginning of time. You got no, you can do it!
Bruh, that was so close. Okay.
Sorry guys, I'm gonna restart the stream real quick. Chat is disabled for this live stream. How do I fix that?
Oh, she's not surrendering. What? Okay. Find the pallet. Oh, I got a kite now. No.
So while I'm dead, I was trying to reach our stream that we were supposed to watch, but nothing yet. Chris, I have a problem here. No, you got. What's the problem? I'm actually live, and I didn't realize I was live, and my chat seems to be disabled for the live stream. What's going on? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know why your chat would be disabled. Guys, I'm gonna restart the stream real quick. Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry.
Guys, this is pure entertainment. By the way, if you guys want me to play any character, just let me know.
Back to Streamlabs.
This is just pure entertainment. You guys can tell me what to play. Dude, I didn't get my other adapter, bruh. This is so annoying. If you guys tell me to play any character, I'll play it, dude. I'll just let me know.
The thing is, he's not I feel like he is an okay hunter. I just really threw right
Alright,
there.
we're gonna go body block.
Yeah.
Keep on running, keep on running, keep on running. Oh, you thought? Oh, he didn't get baited by that. Okay. Oh, too slow.
What's going on?
I forgot he had excitement for a second. That was...
Yeah.
Oh my god, Psychologist body block. Oh, that's not good. Okay. God. I think he's mad. Gotta run. Oh. Okay, never mind. We're just gonna watch this play out. Just
someone's telling me I can't chat. Okay.
okay. I tried to surrender, but she didn't want to surrender for some reason. So I don't know.
Of course, why would you surrender?
Oh yeah, we gotta get dungeon. How, it's just our first chair. Oh. Okay.
We are gaming.
That is not gonna hit me. I wonder where dungeon is. Is it over here? Let's see.
Nello, I just got a little bit of information. If your chat is disabled,
Ooh.
it might be because your audience is set for kids. But I never said it for kids. I don't know. That's just my wife just said that. That's just. Oh, thank you. It's an option. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. You gotta make sure it's not, because it turns off the chat.
Oh my goodness. Why? We actually have information from the team. Apparently the stream that we are supposed to watch starts before 10:30, which is like in the next 12 minutes. Yeah. Watch the start. Soon. No. Yeah.
Oh my god, he's coming. No.
You got this. You can take an entire when did you get that?
I don't even remember. I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh my god, he's mad. Okay. Nice.
95. What was it? 99? Were you at 99%?
I don't know, maybe.
I think you were. Alright, okay. Should we check the pot thing? So she said they sent us a new link. Okay.
Oh.
Let's but I'm not sure if it's a new link or if
Guys,
no, it's the same link.
we're waiting for them to start their, like, Netties to start their stream thing, and then we're gonna do it.
It's gonna be live before 10:30.
And then we're gonna,
It's not necessarily live yet.
then we can join the thing and watch
Just
it.
want to wait or jump into another
Is that
game.
Dreamer? Did Dreamer just join my chat? What's up, Dreamer?
Either way, we gonna.
What's up, 18? What's up, Seema?
Before you place.
What did Kayla say? Kayla said I gotta play Priestess? Oh.
And we are actually gonna do better. We actually gonna behave our best.
Ooh, this is gonna be difficult. Because my Priestess is suboptimal.
Okay, I just tried the link and it's not.
Don't worry, guys. I taught Kayla everything she knows. Totally, you know? No, not really. I don't know shit about Priestess, bro. But anyways, guys, I have my salad with like a little bit of chicken, and then I have, I don't know whatever that is. Probably gonna give me like diabetes or something, but whatever. What's up, Olive? Mind's Eye, but Priestess. What's up, Gummy Vic? Yo, are the gummies here? I saw Lucy earlier, and now I see Vic. We play Batter too. Batter's pretty fun. What's up, Fried? I thought you said play violinist for a second. I was like, bruh, this is definitely not Hunter.
That's the thing though, he doesn't have to turn off his skill to hit you.
Oh yeah, for real, Taro, you're right.
He was still, like,
Alright, I'll go Priestess. I'll go Priestess.
But immediately swung at me, I was like, oh.
Play Mind's Eye? Dreamer, I'd like to see you play Mind's Eye first, and then I'll play Mind's Eye.
It's not a new thing on this channel.
What's up, Saltcore?
Just give me a minute, I'm gonna say hi to my chat now. They're so happy to have the live chat. Is it working now? It is. What was the stream live? Was it actually changed? For kids, that's why. It was, alright, we found you know what? Yeah, okay, thanks. Hello, guys. If you want to, like, specifically talk to your chat and you don't want, like...
Nope.
You need to ready? Nello.
Nope.
No, I'm reconnecting the server. What is this?
No.
The ping was so high. That's why. I'm sorry. Ping. Claiming the ping. Yeah. Welcome to our server.
It's okay. Everyone disconnects at least like once a day. Even if you're from North America, it still happens.
Wow.
It's rough, but it's okay. You have to live in New York. If you live in New York, you have like 20 ping. If not, then you're just gonna lag, unfortunately.
Oh, you really do have 20 ping in New York?
Yeah, New Yorkers have like 20 to 30 ping, and then everywhere else is just pretty bad, I guess.
Oh, so there's like 1
Yeah, it's in New York, and then yeah, it's like that for, and it goes for like everybody in Europe and everyone, and then
Yeah.
even in California. Like for me, I live in California. My ping's not that great. Well, right now, no, I don't. But you know, when I'm at home in California, it's around 100. So whatever, it's okay.
Is it around 100 as in it's sometimes below 100 or?
Yeah, it's sometimes below 100. It's usually like 95 to 105 ish, somewhere in there. But it's usually around 99, 100. It usually stays like just below 100, really.
Yeah.
So.
Mine is like 130 to 150 most of the times.
Yeah, I could not. That's difficult.
It's playable. It is playable. Like it's not terrible.
Yeah.
But obviously New York sounds better.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm going to visit some people in New York later this month, and I can't wait to just test the ping just to see how smooth it is. That'll be interesting. All right. Oh my God, we got sniped by one of my viewers. This is crazy.
Yeah, let's go.
The hunter is
We
someone.
have 3 streams open right now. It was bound to happen, right? Yeah. Yo. Is it ready? I have no idea if it's ready or not. Let me check. I'm always.
Go easy, Smedge. I'm bad at this game.
Starting. Oh, error. Smudge.
Smedge, I'm bad. Please
Is it
go
one of
easy.
your friends? I think I saw Smudge on
Have mercy.
your team before. I'm not sure.
What's up, Inkflame? This week I'm going.
I'm gonna tell them that they should
Who's
ping
going?
us when
Universal
it's fine.
Studios. Which one is that?
Okay.
Is that
So
in
we
Florida,
immediately know
or is
what's
that
going
somewhere
on.
else?
Don't have to refresh it every time.
Smedge, please.
Alright.
Be nice. I'm bad.
So basically I only have 85.
Wait, Smedge, if you see me, don't chase me. No, please, Smedge. Chase somebody else. Chase somebody else. Trust. Trust the process.
You're doing great.
Trust the process, dude.
Free sniper kite, let's
Go find the prisoner. Go find the prisoner. He's up for the grabs.
No, it was, don't worry. Okay, I'll try my best to hide this game. I should try to hide. No, you should kite, and I shall hide.
I can go barmaid or batter next,
You know,
guys.
the best gameplay United Day 5.
Bro, why does everyone's praying on my
Number one, I
downfall,
would
dude?
say, to hide. Who needs to
No,
hide when you
don't
can
chase
hide?
Eli. Chase the prisoner.
Who needs to hide when you can hide? A motto to live by. I'm at the bridge. The working carousel. Yeah. So I'll hide. Okay, Hunter's close. Okay. Not anymore.
Is it
Yeah,
geisha?
it's geisha, okay.
Ew. Oh.
He's at the 4th stop. Okay.
Prisoner.
Hello, buddy G. Do the thing, nice. Yeah. Ooh, not so nice.
That is mildly unfortunate.
I mean, I'm right there. I'm gonna go in for the rescue, but she's probably.
Alright, good.
Yo.
Where
She's
are
gonna
you? Better get
immediately
there.
test her. Oh, okay. Let's try it. Yeah, she's immediately
She's
coming
going.
in. Oh,
Oh my god.
nice.
That's scary.
Nice. You can just go into the closed portal. Oh, the closed portal is either way. Yeah. I mean, she destroyed it, which means she just went all the way over there to.
Oh, he teleported. Run. Why are you going for me? Bro, who said go for me, kid? What the heck?
It's your stream sniper, of course. He's going for you.
Bro. Oh, wait, they're leaving.
Oh my god, thank you. If you're stream
Hello?
sniping Eli, thank you.
Oh, they left.
Thank you. I'm the doctor. Thank you. Wait, why is he coming for me now?
Made him mad.
Wait a minute. Thank you for not chasing the doctor.
Guys, I naturally have stream delay. I have stream delay, so because people snipe in rank and stuff.
It's a stream sniper over here. Let me see if I can help you without getting terror shocked. You can do it. Yeah.
You gonna make that?
Oh god, that's gonna be. Oh, you're doing that? Let's go.
Oh, you can make it. You can make it. Maybe? Okay.
Okay, thank you. He's not chasing you. Come, Chris.
What?
I can hear you.
Bro,
I can hear you.
what is this?
I'm sorry. Is it too loud? Oh, no, I think the red. No, it's just the panic. It's just the panic that you have.
Bro.
Wait, I should heal myself.
Who just changes targets to me like that? Like, what is this?
Oh man.
Dude.
No, you take that side, so I'm gonna go in. Okay, alright. I think he knows that I can't play. So he's like, oh, okay, we're not gonna hit the doctor.
Bro just
Oh, she
dipped.
teleported.
Found the prisoner. Oh, prisoner needs to use their shock. They keep not using their. Oh, they used it at an inopportune time. I think. Maybe, I don't know.
I was going all the way around to be, clever and all, but.
Alright. Heal.
Okay. I'm gonna turn on the.
Guys, what am I supposed to do with that pallet, dude? That's such a trash pallet, bro. Like, I can't go anywhere. I legit can't go anywhere.
You go for the rescue, Eli. I mean, maybe not. I don't think that we can rescue.
If I can run faster a little bit, maybe. But...
Use your wall hex.
No, come. Oh, I can't pull
No,
over.
I can't make it. Okay.
No, portal.
Okay. I don't.
Oh, hey, Geisha. Bye, Geisha.
The dungeon is
No, she didn't come from
guys.
here.
Yeah, I can't make it. Yeah.
It's okay.
My bad. Give up. I'm going into the basement. No, I'm not. Yeah.
Alright. Please don't cut me off. It's not very polite.
Oops.
She doesn't see me. Let's go.
Peace.
Where is she? Where'd you go, Geisha? Hello? Geisha? Okay. I guess.
Thank you. I'm running off.
Come on, Geisha.
Finish the 10.
Bro, chill. Okay, I should have just portaled.
Where's the cipher machine on the bridge? The 10. The 10 is the last
Shouldn't
one.
get
I think we
baited.
should start a new one. Yeah, I will. I'm gonna heal myself up now. Oh, she teleported.
She teleported closer
Where's
to me.
the 10? Oh, wait, what?
Oh wait, the 10 cipher has progress. But...
It's 50%. I'm gonna go for the rescue. It's just gonna. Okay. Do your little doctor thing. Okay. My little doctor thing. What's that? I don't know yet. You tell me. He's come. No. You take on. He's right here. Okay. Yo.
Get him.
Turn off mass deterioration. Why did I not use my perfume? What am I?
One in the cipher. We can just heal. Here, Grizzly, come this way. Come this way.
It's coming for me.
Okay, let's just heal here.
Yeah. We can't touch.
There we go.
You got this. I really don't. No, you got this.
Try to cut away from the cipher. I'm fine.
Ugh. I'm trying to cut away from the cipher. Ugh.
Gotta go rush this thing.
Ugh. I'm
No.
down. Me down.
It's like 7, dude. Probably rush it, to be honest. Let's see what she
Yeah.
does.
I still have one more chair.
She's probably just gonna go straight
Yo.
for...
Yeah.
Me? Bro,
Yeah. What?
go to the prime cipher, dude. No, she's going back. She's going back.
He's going back with you. Yeah.
Okay. Run. Just heal yourself, because good doctor.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll just start a new cipher, I guess.
You go to the cipher.
Oh, okay, we're going to the cipher. Okay, just run away. We did on chair, Grizzly? I don't even remember.
No, it's the first chair.
Oh.
First chair.
Alright, I'll just pressure. You guys start new, I'll just pressure cipher. But I'm dead on chair. That's the awkward thing about this.
I'm going back to the cipher.
Oh my god, my portal disappeared. Okay, she's going back. We can just hard commit, honestly. You know what? Whatever happens, happens. You know. She doesn't. We know. Is it primed or is it primed or not? Oh, you guys gonna?
I thought it was primed.
Oh wait, what? Oh. Bro, why are you going for me, dude?
Okay. No, Grizzly, never gonna give you up. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Yo. Yo.
No.
Yo. No. Yo. Oh, but Eli's dead on chair.
Yeah, I'm dead on chair.
Where's he teleporting? What? Oh, wait, no, wait. Just showing us that she had teleport.
What's up, Orange? Oh, she threw. She teleported the wrong gate. What the heck?
I had front gate.
I don't know if you guys can make it, though. To be honest, it might be. She's probably gonna catch you guys. It'd probably be better to just hide and try to sneak around the first stop. But...
No.
Yeah, she's already across bridge. She's already across bridge. So.
Oh, she saw me. Wait. She's going for the gate. I think she saw you. Going straight for the
Bro, I hate Priestess. Whose idea was this? Oh, Kayla's. Never mind. I don't hate Priestess. I lied. I love Priestess.
Your ping looks just like mine.
Alright, we'll play batter. We're playing batter next. Dude. Batter's better.
Are you okay?
Ooh, got him. Broken.
Oh no, should I feel beautiful?
Damn. Dang. Okay.
Okay.
Now you just gotta full football out of there, you know? Oh, she overshot it. Bruh.
Bruh, so far.
Oh! Dang, dude, what the heck?
Grizzly should be the first kiter. What is this? Okay. It's open.
Wow.
Oh no, are you dead? Are you dead on chair?
Bro got kited by Grizz.
I don't know, it's fine. You want me to leave?
Guys, I finished all the chicken in my salad. So now I just have lettuce. Wait a minute, let's see.
Either the game that's having a little bit of a ping situation going on, or she's just
It's okay, guys.
Okay. Oh my god.
Grizzly's cracked, dude. This is what happens
Oh, she is.
when you play this game from season 1.
Ugh.
Body block. No, I corrected myself. I said Priestess is actually good, guys. It's okay. I might actually get the Shiramuku. Guys, should I get Shiramuku skin? I might actually just get the Shiramuku skin, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Shiramuku skin's pretty cool.
It is 36 now. Shouldn't it be live?
Bro, dude, screw Geisha, bro. Geisha. If you play Geisha, uninstall the game. No, just kidding. I play Geisha. What's up, LJ?
Thank you.
For those of you who don't know, Real Jesus is LJ. One of the best forwards in NAU, dude.
Alright, let me
You know?
see if we can get signal. Okay. Yeah, I should probably check that out.
Guys, look. Okay, here are the options, right? I'm gonna get one of the skins that came back, okay? I don't care about Doctor Perfumer at all.
It works.
So nobody mentioned that. Either Shiramuku, the Ripper one, or the Priestess one, but I don't really like Priestess. So Ripper or Shiramuku, you guys decide.
Hey guys, we're gonna watch the first game.
Oh, does it work now?
Yeah. Oh, it's opening now. Yes, finally. It works.
All right, guys, we're gonna have our first match, Dow5 versus B4U. Let's pull it up 1 second. Give me a minute to set this up.
Identify made some like flash game for April's Fools. Oh, I thought that the there it is. The test scrims are just April Fools. Might be. It's buffering really hard. Buffering really hard. Is it? For me, it's. Let me see. Is it live?
So it's the most recent link, right? They sent.
Yes.
Oh, she just sent it. Okay.
Posted it in the group again.
Yep, got you.
Grizzly finally learned how to guide the geisha. Yeah, it took me. I mean, it took me a few hard lessons to go against geisha.
Where do we put the link on the thing?
So you click right into the, like, just right click into the thing, and then it says the second option is open, and then again the second option, open URL, and there should be a window where you can put it in. I need to check if the sound is good for. I think it is.
What? Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna set this up, and the match is gonna start momentarily. I don't need my headphones anymore.
For
Actually.
me, it works. Like, I love it. Crisp. It's ready. It's Chinese. I don't understand it, and we only have one. Probably have best of 3. Okay.
So I open the thing, and then where do I go? Like, where do I go from there? It just says like browser and then playlist.
I don't know. You right click into the frame. I right clicked into the frame.
Oh.
I can't explain it better. And then it says open. Like the second option is open. Do you
Yeah.
have that?
Yeah. And
then
then
the second option again, open URL.
open URL.
And then you enter the URL into the
I'm in the wrong
box
one.
that opens up.
Okay.
And that should be it.
Click OK. Fingers crossed. Ooh, something's happening.
Something is happening.
Oh. All right. Looks like it works. Let's see if I can share.
I'm going on
See me.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it seems fine for me. Let me first need to go here.
Also open Nello. I'm actually lost. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, my Streamlabs just crashed. Very unfortunate. That's what you get when you try to do something new. That's okay. We learn from it. Actually, I can ping you. That's what's in our group message. Actually, I can ping you around 10:30, but okay. So our production team doesn't really know when the matches will start. But I guess we would just sit here and wait, right? That's what we are here for.
Yeah.
Are you actually seeing the stream, Eli?
Well, I can see it on my screen, but for their screen, it just doesn't show it. Just so it's.
Because I'm looking at your screen and I see like the pod player symbol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Apparently, it's way too loud.
I'm going deaf.
Yeah. I'll just turn the volume off.
I have my volume at like not even half, I think.
Okay. Is it better, guys? I turn the volume off. It still just shows like pot player like as the thing, right?
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Watching your streaming, yeah.
Technology. Okay. Move this over here.
How are you mirroring your pod player on OBS?
I have screen capture on, and I go capture window, and I just click on the. Oh wait, maybe it's this.
Yeah, you need probably change the window that is captured.
I'm so dumb. Okay, we got it.
That's not it. It's just sometimes confusing. I had that issue before. It happens to everyone.
Make this full screen. Maybe. Ooh, question mark. Yeah, I know. I turned the volume off, guys. I'll turn it on in a second. I just don't want to make sure you guys. I don't want you guys to go deaf while I'm trying to fix this. Give me a second. Okay, that should be kind of okay.
I'm good.
That's decent. Okay, let's go volume. We're gonna go like here. Tell me if that's volume's okay, guys. Let me know. Maybe that's fine. I don't know. We'll see. And then when the match starts, we'll go here, and then we'll go like this, kind of. This is why I'm never going to be a computer expert, because I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, there we go. Kind of okay. Kind of good.
Alright, everyone who is watching, because I can see my chat right now. I see you guys. What's going on? What is happening? It's basically going to be practice matches for Before You versus DAO 5, as well as MS versus Wolves.
Is it good, guys? Is the audio good? All right. New Lucas can be looking like a I don't even know what that looks like. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. My Genshin knowledge is very limited. That's one thing you guys are gonna learn about me. Okay, we need to work on this full screen one because it's kind of cut off from the top a little bit. Or not really cut off, but it's kind of like, I don't really like that black part. The extra little like the no screen thing there. So we need to like make that a little bit better without cutting off the rest of the screen. Can we do that? Technology, don't fail me. It still makes it small. Like, the proportions don't add up that well, but whatever, it's fine, I guess. Okay, whatever. You know what, dude? When the match starts, I'll fix it. I'll fix it when the match starts. Whatever, it's fine. Yeah, so basically, guys, the match is going to be B4U versus DAO 5. So, okay, so for those of you who just joined this, essentially what's happening is, I'm going to unplug my iPad because I don't need it anymore. Essentially what's happening is we're having test, they're like testing, they need to like test the ping and test the connection. But it's going to be, why is my iPad on? We're turning it off. But they're going to have like some of the already qualified COA teams go at it. So it's going to be DAO 5 versus B4U. And then Wolves versus somebody else. I don't know. I know, it's been a while since DAO and Wolves played. So it's DAO 5 versus B4U, which will be interesting. And then we have Wolves versus some, I think one of the Japanese teams, maybe Southeast Asia, I'm not sure. But we're just waiting for them to get started. If anyone wants to translate the Chinese, you can, although I'm pretty sure I already know what it says because I've like been in this screen in English a million times. Why does it say Japan right there? I don't know. So yeah, who's excited? Yay, oh my god. I'm no longer going to be ASMRing my salad because I kind of finished it, even though there's like a lot of lettuce left, but there's too much lettuce for me to finish. Because eating just raw lettuce by itself does not taste good. So, one of my friends got me a Baja Blast Zero from Taco Bell. This is the first time I've ever had it, and it's actually really good. It's actually really good. So, anyways, how's everybody going today? Hope you guys had a great rank session. I'm sorry I wasn't able to stream rank. We do have this whole thing set up, and I had to do a lot of, like, setting up whatever stuff because technology sucks, and I'm bad at it, and blah, 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 blah. But, yeah, so we're going to basically commentate the matches. Myself, Grizzly, and Nello. And, yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoy them. We're going to go back to them. Yeah, yay, Smudge, yay, oh my god. Hype. I would eat raw lettuce, really? It's kind of hard to eat raw lettuce. I'm trying to stay healthy, guys. I'm trying to stay healthy. Ask me Polar's buying you Taco Bell? Nah, dude. Oh, Polar's is rich, bro. If you guys ever need free DoorDash, go ask Polar's, bro. He got you.
With Milek, Schmitty, Roland, and problems. And sometimes they bring out the wild card, which is cats. Don't get triggered, truly. Okay, I'm just gonna.
All right, what do you guys want to talk about? Oh, MS is the Korean team? Okay, got you. What do you guys want to talk about? We can talk about anything. That's why we're here.
Before you is like one of the strongest teams on our server. Yes, before you is basically.
Let's talk about the fact that I have a Washington State jacket and I go to Montana. Isn't that crazy? I have a Washington State University jacket that I don't even know where I got it from, and I literally am at the University of Montana right now. Isn't that crazy? It's pretty funny. I always hated eating raw lettuce as a kid because it tickled my throat, and then it turned out I was allergic. Oh. See, I was allergic to asparagus. My parents used to give it to me all the time, and I would just like throw it up. If they're testing ping, is beef for you in China right now? No. It's all online. That's why they have to test ping, because it's all online. So they have to make sure that everybody's ping is going to be somewhat balanced enough where they can actually play. Because there's too much COVID going around, you know. Do I know how to drive? Yeah, I've had my license for like almost 2 years. You're a fake FSN. Wait, what's a FSN? Who lives in Montana? Like 10 people. 10 white people, that's about it. Why did I move from Cali to Montana? Because I'm just really not very smart. It was a very bad decision on my part, but it's okay.
That's the thing. We don't know. We don't know anything. All we know is that we can live stream it, we can be here to cast it, we can talk about it, we can, have a group conversation with Nello as well as Eli, and we are getting...
Before you're not traveling to China now. Looks like they stepped up from the last COA. I think they're trying to step it up, but... Fake fan? Fake fan of who? Of IDV teams? I don't really hit fan for any teams, to be honest. I like Wolves. They're like my favorite China team, so... Yeah, dude. Pretty cool. Yeah, so B4U is not traveling because of ping. Maybe the ping will be better. I don't know if they'll step it up. We'll have to see. That's what we're testing here. The real Eli. Oh, what's up, Wind? You'll visit you? Yeah, bet, dude. For real. Eli, do you have any friends? No, I'm lonely. No, I do. Not so many in Montana. I have some people I like to hang out with Montana. Actually, there's some people from Hawaii that are pretty cool. But for the most part, I don't really hang out with too many people in Montana. There's a lot of... I don't want to say it, but racist and homophobic people that I've met here. And I know it's not everywhere in Montana, but especially where I go to college, it's pretty bad. So I have I have all my friends back home in California, so that's why I always look forward to go back. I also have a lot of friends in New York. So I always like to go, going to those places are good, but Montana is just not great. If the ping's bad enough, what will happen if you not participate? No, they'll still play. They'll just play with bad ping. No, other way around, Quinn. I lived in California my entire life, and I go to college in Montana, so, yeah.
Oh, there are people referee. I'm actually super interested in seeing that, because now we are not only seeing how these matches will be set up, but we also see that we have a referee right there. And other people watching. We actually have Wolves going against MS first.
Oh, it's not B4U, okay. So B4U is playing second. Isn't Montana a red state? Yeah, it is. I don't want to talk about politics here, but yeah, it is. Does anyone think Spore is underrated? Spore is alright. Like mid A-, low A-. Red state, like Republican, but it's politics. We're not going to talk about politics here. It's not, we're not talking about it. Thank you, Liz. I know you are. Guys, if I do this, can you guys still see? Guys, can you see right now? If I do this right now, can you guys see? Skip that ahead. Can you guys see right now if I go here, like this? Can you guys see that?
With Acrobat, we have forward. Let's see what the bands are here, and Mercenary. Chat, leave me comments right now. Is the music or is it a little bit too loud? Is it a little bit too low? A little bit too low? So I can adjust everything. You just need to tell me. Barmaid and Psychologist. Are you going to see the Disciple? The thing is, those are practice matches. We could also kind of expect to see them playing something else. No, they are coming in with the Disciple.
Interesting. This is it's kind of an anti-Dream Witch team comp, so I would have expected them to try to play in a Dream Witch. But yeah, as you mentioned, it looks like it's going to be an Ann player, which this isn't actually too bad. The biggest downside for the survivors here is if Barmaid gets found first and the Ann brings Blink, Barmaid is like heavily countered by Blink, which is the most common trait in the game. So that's kind of the biggest downside here for the Barmaid. But on top of that, the cats for the Ann come back every 10 seconds, and the Barmaid drink is actually 20. So while Barmaid may be a strong character for something like Dream Witch against Ann, it could play against Wolf's favor here, but you know, they do have forward support as well, so that could definitely matter in first kite. You know, typically forward not as strong against Ann, but they can stun when the Ann goes to cat a different survivor, and you can potentially help them kite out those cats. So that's also a possibility if the Barmaid does get that first kite.
I'm very excited. Yeah, as I already said, I'm not sure if you were listening into what I said to my chat. But yeah,
Wait, I'm in trouble? Why? What did I do?
Coming in as Papua first round, as Disciple.
Kayla, tomorrow, Kayla.
No matter what the map
Tomorrow.
is, we see an Ann first round and an X-Boy second round. I have a feeling that we can expect that.
Victoria, thank you so much for the donation. I'm gonna address all donations after the round. While we're in the round, I have to keep talking.
I mean, they have to be really careful not to give up their strategies. I mean, it is after all just a test practice, so maybe they're not really going all out with this. Yeah, maybe. They're not showing everything. I mean, here doesn't matter as much. That's the real thing. It's also like you have to consider that they have been playing that composition on the qualifiers. So we already saw that. That's already public that they use the strategy of coming in with Ann and then in the second round X-Boy. So that's why I was kind of expecting it. Why would they change it up now to, as you said, give away anything else? Yeah, I mean, they might have some different hunters practiced or before. Like, it is qualifiers. They might be really comfortable with Ann.
Guys, this is a scrim to test the servers. This is Wolves versus MS, and then B4U versus Dalphi is next.
They might have prepared something more, but we'll just see. We'll just see what they're gonna do. But yeah, sure. It's gonna be difficult. At least for me, it's gonna be difficult to see which characters are being played. Like first of all, I can't read Chinese, and the survivors are written down in Chinese. At least like the characters. So that's gonna be
difficult.
I will just play it by ear, I guess.
Yeah. Hopefully they'll show the item. I mean, obviously we know the psychologist, but hopefully they'll show the items as well. It looks like we are gonna have a pause. So based off of this spawn, this is a decent spawn for the end. You have two survivors that spawn over behind Shack near the ruins area, one over near factory, and then one closer to 3 pallets. So typically with this spawn as a hunter, you either can go 3 pallet and try to chase the survivor there, but you typically want to go where there's multiple survivors, and in this case, this is factory. We do see Lion and Jelly, who as you mentioned, Grizzly, we're not quite sure what characters they're playing. I think one is the barman. I'm not sure who the other one is, though, but we'll have to potentially see. I do know that Jelly and 487 both play forward, so I'm not sure which one's going to be on forward here, but I believe, I actually don't even remember who was on barmaid, so we're going to have to see what happens once the match continues.
You just have to play it by ear, yeah. It's gonna be interesting. As we said, everyone in the chat, it's kind of a test competition right here in which we get to see the test of the...
Guys, I can read a little bit Chinese, like basic Chinese, but I can't read like character names.
Right here, that's absolutely normal.
Like I don't know character names in Chinese. Like I know basic Chinese conversation and reading and stuff, but I don't know I don't know characters.
To provide a proper competition situation on the grand final on the Call of the Abyss Day, because obviously not everyone can actually travel to the event site, so it has to be online as well, and that's basically what it is right here. We are testing out the online ping and technical side of everything, so everyone has a fair challenge, everyone has a fair chance to compete in the tournament.
So according to my chat, we have that is the forward and the barmaid that are over there. So Jelly is playing forward and Lion is playing the barmaid, which is actually interesting because Lion is typically the main rescuer player. They often go for mercenary and even something like patient. But it looks like we are going to have. Oh no, they're going to go ahead and restart. So we're going to have to. We're going to see what happens. Potential. Yeah, just going to go ahead and restart. But maybe. I don't know if we're actually going to see the match play. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. We'll just have to see. I don't know. Anyways.
They are just as impatient as I am when you have done the match. You're just like, get out of here, okay. Just clicking the button 10,000 times. Oh, that's good.
All right, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and I guess we're just gonna run it back again. All right, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll see. Maybe I don't know if we're gonna see the exact same. Oh, it looks like they're testing out the ban system as well to make sure that works. I'm not sure if we're gonna see. We might see the same exact characters, or maybe not. I'm not really sure. It looks like Schmitty says they actually got a draw against DX, which is arguably the number 100 in the world. So, wow, that's pretty impressive. That's yeah. So it looks like so I guess B4U and Dow5 are playing a separate match as well potentially, and we're just seeing this one. I'm not actually sure, but we'll have to see.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I have no idea.
All right, let's make sure that's the actual Schmitty because people tend to like make fake profiles. I'm pretty sure it is, but yeah, it's the right picture. That's awesome, dude. Congratulations. Yeah, tying DX is not easy. Arguably the number 100 in the world. So that's pretty impressive. I wish we could have seen that match. All right, looks like we're getting back into it. Yeah, same comp, same hunter. We'll see how this is going to play out again. Yeah, I mean, again, we do have MS, who is the Korea team, I've been told, against a China team. So this is going to be interesting. Again, round one, and it's not really it's not very common. You know, Anne is going to be a heavy draw hunter, which getting draws in early rounds isn't bad. But the problem with Anne is that she struggles against support, whereas something like Bloody Queen is typically stronger. Because Bloody Queen's, it's harder to support against something like a mirror image, whereas with the cats, you know, you can easily use entomologist bees, you can use forward stuns, you can use battle harassment, and you can push the Anne back. Anne has to close the distance on the survivor to make it so they can actually get the hit, whereas Bloody Queen can mirror them from a long distance.
Let's see what's going. We are having, again, the same start right here. Anne is going towards, this time the Acrobat 487 is the Acrobat as well as the Psychologist, and seems to concentrate on the Acrobat here.
Yeah, we do see him going. This is an interesting route, going straight to deep sandbags. He doesn't want to get over-rotated. And it looks like it is probably most likely Blink here. You know, let's see what 487 is able to do. Does use the cat a little bit prematurely, and that's going to cost the Anne 10 seconds of kite time here. They're going to instantly cancel just to get those cats back, but beautiful rotation from 487. You really see the strength and game sense of these China survivors, but unfortunately rotating into Juan, which is the Psychologist. We're going to see them go ahead and use a ball to create some distance. And right at the pallet as well. This actually slows down the pallet breaking speed. Beautiful game sense, again, from 487. This is exactly something you'd expect from a China-level survivor, and does hit that cat, though.
Fantastic job, and that might be a little bit of a difficult spot right here. We might see the stun coming in. Oh, the fireball actually canceling out the skill right here. And now we can see that we have pellet stun. 487 really buying his team some time right here. Is now transitioning towards the one of the strongest kiting areas on the map, the Arms Factory, throwing down another ball right here to help him kite. But it seems like Jelly the forward is definitely not a find that the hunter wants to go for. Ooh, that is definitely buying a lot of time. Coming in with the blink kit and stopped him again.
Yeah, does get the stop there and gets the, wow, double down on 487. You saw 487 off to a beautiful start with that kite. You gotta be careful that forward not in the vicinity as well. So yeah, the MS Hunter here looked to be in a pretty weak position. 487 really utilizing those balls at perfect times. We're going to see the Ford coming for a long instant rescue, not taking any chances here. The Cyphers are not quite far enough for a win, but that was a long stun. That was almost an entire football from Jelly here, which means there was a great option for a rebound kite, especially because Blink is no longer online. And let's see if he's actually able to catch up here. We may see him go for it. No, he doesn't have a football for a stun. Trying to body block, but does have those cats available. Beautiful body block from Jelly, preventing the jump. And again, another excellent game sense play from Wolves. And now 487 is going to live to see another cat here. And just like that, MS back on the back foot. And this is going to be a very difficult situation to come out from because this Acrobat now has Factory to work with and another Fireball.
Ooh, that's going to be... Oh, we have... The Ford is just there. Tries to buy more time. We have 3 Cypher machines remaining. Ooh, get it, the skill cancelled out. Not necessarily needed right here. I'm not sure how many balls the Acrobat has left. But, again... 487 buying so much time right here for his team. Gonna get the cat right here. Will there be a stun happening? Right behind the pallet, and there comes the swing, goes down. That will be the second time if the Ford is not anywhere near.
Yeah, it really comes down to how far these Cyphers. I think that's enough time for the Survivors to push a lot of the Cypher machines. The first kite was strong. He did go through 2 Cypher machines to do it, passing through that Psychologist and the Forward. But now it really comes down to this rescue. He does not see the rescuer, which means Juan's going to be able to sneak in here and potentially get a free save unless he's able to turn this around here. Will Juan go straight for the save? Here comes the cross on the chair. Goes for the swing and gets the hit on chair as well. He's actually just going to last it and bait it out a little bit longer here. This is a little bit risky from Juan. He's going to put the cross up on the chair. There's the hit, but the Psychologist can take multiple hits here. 1 Cypher machine remaining. It should be primed. Is able to get the stun. Can he potentially prevent the rescue here? It's going to come down to how well can Juan get this save. Baiting the shit on the chair and gets the Terror Shock! He gets the Terror Shock!
What a timely... Oh, what a timely swing. That was fantastic. Absolutely great job. Really came in last second right there. And we have the Ford trying to come in with the stun, but wasn't able to. I think the Ford's football actually ran out, and we can see that Papua definitely knows that and is not getting scared by the Ford being right there. And the Ford is trying to rescue early right here. Cypher machine is potentially already primed.
Yeah, I think it is primed. They most likely will pop. Yeah, they're going to go ahead and pop here. But the thing is, the ant has blink. So it's going to be incredibly hard for a dungeon kite. None of these last 2 Survivors that he's chasing have any items available. The only one that could potentially kite is Barmaid with the speed drink. But without that as an option, it's really going to be it's really challenging here. All you have to do is land this cat here, blink through this pallet, and go for the jump. And you're able to secure a draw just like that. There is no option for the Survivors to rescue here. And the MS Hunter from Korea able to secure a draw against probably the best Survivor team in the world. And wow, that's just, honestly, right there, that's an incredible start for MS. That's exactly what they need to see if they want a chance in this matchup.
Fantastic start indeed. And I just want to highlight that one moment that was really standing out to me. When N blinked through the wall and hit that Acrobat, it wasn't triggering the cats initially. Just right after the hit landed, the cats were triggered. Or were there 2 cats that got triggered right after another?
What happened is he starts his, as an N, if you cat someone, you can start your swing, then blink, and what will happen is you'll hit the Survivor, and the stun will register right after they take the hit. So then they get stunned from the cat they already had on them, and then it stuns them for that full time, and then you can just hit them a second time. It's very hard to time that, but the Ant timed that perfectly. And that's something you typically see from like a China level hunter, but coming out of Korea is very impressive, a very excellent job. It really goes to show the power of this Korea team. I'm actually very excited to see them play. I mean, right out the gate, they're already competing at a China level, and that's just a very exciting thing to see.
That is an exciting thing to see, and I am not really sure. I have like multiple people talking to me. Like you said, Schmitty told you that they tied.
Cypher was like 90 DTM. It would have been fun.
They already tied as well. I am not sure if that means that they are done with their matches. Is before you done with their matches?
I don't know. I think they might have, from what I could gather, I think it means they tied their first Survivor match, but if they're playing a best of 3, they're probably still going, but I'm not entirely sure. So.
I think so too, because they just started the matchup too, so they tied the first match against the Hunter side, and we can see it right now, like our match that we have spectated is over now, and we are jumping into the second round where we have Wolves on the Hunter side and MS on the Survivor side. And yeah, I think.
Guys, I gotta go to the
before
bathroom really
you
bad.
still
I'm gonna have to sit
playing,
through this though.
I don't think that we don't really have any intel on that though. Actually, just let me cut in a little bit. Please, they are doing the test practice at the same time. So basically the feeds that you received, there are two separate feeds. One is for B4U versus Dole. That was happening the moment that you guys were doing MS versus Wolves. So if we change the URL right now, could we potentially watch B4U? Yeah, you can.
Oh, actually.
But they're just done with their first match.
That's okay. That's okay.
Let's switch it then.
Yeah, let's. I think the chat would probably want to see the NA team. Right. All right, guys, we're watching B4U versus Dow 5. Let's go, dude. Let's get it, bro.
B4U survivors.
We're watching B4U, guys. Go to the bathroom. No, dude, I don't have time. I'll speedrun after this match.
I think I am in. Yeah, I think I'm in. In the second stream now.
Okay, let's see here. Which link was it? Did they send it in the?
The latest one. Yeah, I just put it in. I can send it into the our.
Okay, yeah, that'd be good.
Okay. Double link. Double. Let's go. Okay, now it's buffering perfectly. Nice. I have I think a 3-second delay. I can't really get rid of it.
Yeah, I do too, but it's fine. It is what it is.
I mean, if we both have it.
Yeah, it should be.
Definitely.
Yeah. Where's
So everybody in the chat now, it is a little bit confusing. So I was expecting that we see before you going against Dow 5, and after that we would see MS going against Wolves. But apparently these two test matches, or these two test matchups will start at the same time, or are happening at the same time, and we could switch back and forth. We started the first match with MS versus Wolves, and now we are spectating another match right here, but this time it's going to be before you versus Dow 5. So we can't actually watch both matchups completely happen because they're happening at the same time.
Yeah.
You guys can keep testing since I'm not streaming. So what I can do is I can record the other one. Once you guys are done with before you versus Dole, then I can just share the recordings with you guys. Then you can do it after that.
We got it, guys. We got it.
If you want to. Yeah, that's an option. That's an option. We're gonna keep that.
All right, actually, I'm gonna quickly run to the bathroom again. So.
You go.
All right. Ran that baby. Let's go. What's up, everybody who I didn't say hi to already? What's up? Wait, was something too loud? Oh, the music!
Gabrielle, may I ask
Sorry, guys. I forgot.
I mean, I was just trying
I'm sorry.
to summarize it, so yeah, we're just waiting.
It should be better now.
For the second half of the matchup between
I am so sorry,
BYU
guys.
and
My apologies.
Dow 5. And for now, we watched the first match of Wolves versus MS on the Hunter side. But for now, we are not going to continue to watch that matchup. We are actually going to continue and watch the matchup between B4U and Dow 5. For the sole reason that B4U is the North American European team, and we are all, content creators and casters from that area and here.
I wonder if Sprinter and Ching will have more equal play in COA because Sprinter will play. No, they won't. Okay, guys, let me explain. In the COA ranking system, typically teams have either one hunter that gets all the COA points, or they'll have one that gets the COA points in rank and then one that plays the tournament. Ching's not going to play in tournament. Ching, if you guys noticed last season, Ching was like one of the top hunters. So Ching is on B4U so he can gather like the COA points so they can have like a good placement going into the qualifiers, which already happened, but yeah. And then Sprinter is there. Sprinter is the main hunter. He plays the tournaments, and Ching is just there for the COA points. So I don't think Ching will play. The only reason why he played in the carry, I don't think he even played in qualifiers, did he? He maybe played in one round, but Ching's not a tournament hunter. He's like the COA point rank hunter, and then Sprinter's the tournament hunter. If that makes sense, hopefully.
All right, I got it. We have my wife in the chat. She's clarifying some things. So apparently we already had the entire first round.
Guys,
Ching already went in, and
I speedran that bathroom break like I did my Minecraft speedruns.
The next matchup where we
Just kidding, my Minecraft speedruns suck.
Sprinter to be on the Hunter side.
So was it the entire first? Was it the both sides played already? Or was it just one side that played? Do we know?
My wife told me that they already played the entire round, and we are waiting for round 2 right now.
Okay, do we know the results of that by any chance?
I can only tell you that before you tied round number 1, almost
Okay.
won.
Got you.
Again, everyone that said it's just a little bit difficult because we don't really have official sources. We don't have the production team giving us information on what is going on and, what the points are, what happened in the matches. All we have is basically our friends in the teams that are playing that give us some information right now.
All right, I'm gonna try to ask one of my sources to see if they'll respond about how well Sprinter did. We'll have to see. But yeah.
They are currently in the matchup, so it's difficult for them to give
probably.
us intel.
Yeah. But yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and wait and see. Do we also know who's playing Hunter Survivor first, or we're still just waiting on that, I guess?
That I think we are waiting on. I think Sprinter might come in for round number 2.
Yeah, I would think so. I would imagine Sprinter would play all the rounds, but we'll have to see. Yeah, I guess we'll just have to see. So yeah, I mean, so I've been told, we've been told that before you got to draw. So who knows? Maybe Sprinter was able to draw against Dow 5 survivors, which actually is something that I definitely think he has the potential to do. Dow 5 is kind of known to be they're one of the very few teams that has a very hunter-sided team. I mean, DX is known to be one of the best hunters in the world. And the survivors, of course, are very strong. They're China level survivors, but Dow 5 known to have that really strong hunting. So maybe Sprinter was able to do well against the survivors. If he's able to secure a draw, then before you could have tied round 1 against one of the best teams in the world, which honestly is quite impressive, considering that Dow 5 was able to, I believe they won IVL if I'm not mistaken. So that could be a very impressive accomplishment if that is the case. But we'll have to see the results.
That is for sure. My chat is a little bit. let me clarify something real quick. Today we are here with Nello, Mello, as well as Eli O, and we are basically casting the practice matches. Poch, because I can see people asking for Poch. Why is he not here? Poch is not here because this is an optional stream. This is not necessarily an official stream that we are doing on the official Identify channel, and we were asked if we could do this, if we wanted to. if we wanted to, we could do it, but we were never really like, you have to do it. And therefore, other casters were just deciding to take a step back, watch the show, and relax until the actual global finals start, and then we can expect watch, for example, on our site yet again. And it seems like we are finally getting ready. Did I just see wolves? Are they inviting wolves again?
No, I don't think. I actually have some information now. So it turns out that so it looks like we had Paul Blems almost got dungeon against DX. I think he said he missed it by a few feet, and they got a draw. And then apparently Ching was forced to play Hunter because apparently they had written him down first on their lineup. So they I guess they wanted Ching to play Hunter first, and Ching only got a 1 survivor elimination. So Dow5 did win round 1, 5-3. It looks like they wanted to put in Spencer, but they weren't allowed because Ching was written down first on the lineup apparently. So I guess that's how they're doing it in these test scrims, like from what I've been told. So.
I mean, which is fine, as you said. It's a test scrim. It's like nothing happens right here besides.
I'm bad at Minecraft, dude. I'm cracked. Don't play with me.
See how the ping is, how the connection is, how the technical side works. So it is what it is. We are jumping into round number 2, though. We have Dow5 on the hunting side. Paul Blems, Smilex, Roland, Schmitty coming into the team right here. I'm curious to see if we might actually see Cats, because Cats we haven't seen too often, but obviously he would also want to take part in the test when it comes to the ping and the connection. So we will see. Red Church seems to be the map.
Yeah, it looks like it's they made his name My Legs instead of My Leg. I think that was probably. I think that was maybe a little bit of a typo, because I know, well, unless they did it on purpose, because I know his name is My Leg. I've never seen it written with the S at the end, so that would be that's pretty interesting, I guess. But yeah, so we're gonna get into the match here. We do have Dong Xuan going against the B4U survivors on Red Church. So I'm interested to see what obviously DX is going to go ahead and play here. Most likely we're going to see Dream Witch ban, just because he's known for that. Dream Witch, that's known to be his best hunter. But Red Church is a pretty good map for B4U here, because if you ban that Dream Witch, DX is left to play Breaking Wheel, not very strong on this map. Bloody Queen is all right, but it's only a tie hunter, and then Sculptor has kind of fallen out of favor recently for a lot of, especially for a lot of China hunters. So I don't know. We'll have to see what DX opts to go with here, but I expect them to probably go ahead and ban that Dream Witch. Try to put DX on a hunter that maybe isn't so strong for this particular map. And we are going to see Ford and Seer banned immediately. These are kind of the staple bans. These are two of the most common bans in this game. Because of these two bans, this definitely indicates more towards Bloody Queen or Breaking Wheel for DX. I don't think you're going to ban these. You're going to go with these bans if you're playing Sculptor. I mean, of course it makes sense, but with the Seer nerf, it's not quite as strong for Sculptor to ban Seer, and it looks like it is Dream Witch from the B4U side.
Just as you said, it's just as you were expecting it. Very curious to see the first few survivors again.
My
survivors'
legs.
names should be here. I think the survivors' names will pop up as soon as all the characters has been selected. We can see Mercenary as well as Priestess has been picked. I mean, Priestess picked very, very common.
Geisha, you're right. It could be Geisha as well. Thank you.
Acrobat ban will allow B4U to come in with maybe another a decoder to bring some decoding to the ground.
Yeah, and it's also been brought to my attention that DX could also play Geisha as well. This would make sense with these bans. We do see an Acrobat ban, which is pretty standard for China, considering that Acrobat is one of the most common hunters, common survivors in China right now currently. However, it's really not something that's utilized as much in NAEU, so I don't think B4U was actually planning on playing that character, but it is going to go ahead and be banned here nonetheless for DX. Now, I expect to see Geisha. Yeah, okay, so this does make sense here. These bans make sense for Geisha, and also B4U opting to play Patient into a potential Geisha from DX that's really risky. Patient gets hard countered by Geisha for the most part, because what often happens is you'll just go ahead and as soon as they use the hook to transition, the Geisha will just dash after you, catch up, and get a free hit. Patient's a very good transition kiter, which makes him strong against a lot of the meta hunters, but Geisha's the one hunter in the meta currently that is anti-transition kite. because of those dashes. So I think that B4U probably expecting some different survivors, a different hunter from DX, but he actually is pulling out the Geisha. Red Church Geisha isn't quite as strong, but against this comp, it could be very difficult for the survivors.
And but before you can definitely pressure the hunter as well. I mean, they were performing a great first round, which we sadly couldn't watch, but we're gonna jump right into it right here. I think everyone was already rated up, so we are just waiting for the match to start. Fight, page one. Seems like we actually see the trade. The trades, the persona that they bring as well right here. Page one, which, if we knew what page 1 would look like, we would know what traits and a persona web they would bring.
Yeah, so we are gonna see.
My legs. My chat can't get over the fact that it's
my legs. I know mine's my leg. Everyone's laughing about it. Yeah, that could have just been a little tight. And it's so it's okay. So it's Paul Blem and my leg. So typically it's Paul Blem's and my leg, but now it's Paul Blem and my legs. So that's.
The S is moving. The S just decides where it goes.
Yeah, so it could potentially be. I have some people telling me it could also be abnormal geisha. Apparently DX. So I guess DX is the #1 geisha in China currently. So that's going to be very interesting to see. Again, #1 China geisha. We actually, it's kind of interesting because we did see the previous #1 China geisha actually compete in NAAU COA qualifiers, which was Mushin, if you guys remember that. Mushin was actually the #1 geisha a few seasons back in China before he came over to the NAU server. But NAU survivors were actually able to get a win. So now you're playing against the new #1 geisha. However, it is DX. This is going to be a little bit more of a challenge because DX, again, IVL hunter, has been around the game since the start. Is arguably the best hunter in the world. So yeah, we'll have to see what's going to happen here. We do see DX on the Lady 13, which is something that I definitely don't have. So that's always nice to see that come out. And we are going to have a graveyard spawn here, which means that there is a survivor top broken 2 near back gate, and we're going to see DX take advantage of the double spawn there, and immediately going towards the location of the mechanic, but he's actually going to take Church instead and picks up the location of the mercenary, which is a pretty good start for B4U. Going to try to make an elbow pad be used here. Roland is able to get it off, but doesn't elbow pad into an ideal area. He's probably going to be forced to use a second one here. He's going to be able to get the vault off and probably will elbow pad away, but DX is able to get the hit early on, and Roland goes down an elbow pad, so right out the gate, a little bit of a misstep there from B4U survivors puts DX in an incredible position.
Now going for Schmitty, which is the patient, and Schmitty already got the intel that DX is going into the direction, but look at that, already found the next survivor. Still not I would say the most optimal target right here, but definitely better than continuing to go for the mercenary who is already injured now. Let's see how Schmitty will be able to escape these butterflies. Wow, juked that hit away, but is taking that hit and will now be the one who needs to provide the kites for the rest of the team to decode the cipher machines. So far, a really good start from DX on Dow 5's side.
Yeah, we do see Schmitty again using that hook to transition, but it doesn't matter. It's a geisha. They can catch up almost instantly. Oh, Schmitty's going in the open here. This is really bad against geisha, but there's a portal, but he's not able to make it. Just a foot short there, and DX able to get that hit. That's actually really crucial because if DX misses that swing, there's a potential chance he breaks the portal and then Schmitty's able to transition away. So that was a huge turning point in the match there. DX able to take advantage of, it really goes to show how much experience DX has with this. He knows how quick that hitbox is, and he's going to go ahead and kick that Cypher machine as well without normal, and just like that, B4U Cypher progress is now nullified. Considering that 2 survivors are injured, the mechanic's naturally going to be decoding slow as well, and since the Priestess is the one going for the rescue, the Cypher rush for B4U is going to be really far behind here.
Priestess took the hit right there, is coming immediately in for the rescue. Now we can see that DX concentrating on Schmitty. You have the first survivor already on the chair. You want to concentrate on that. You want to get that first survivor elimination to make it a little bit more easier for you to slow down the decoding progress. There comes the terror shock, last effort right here on Schmitty. Schmitty will be chaired for a second time. We can see, as you already mentioned, decoding progress has been nullified on the cipher machine in the shack, but we can see that there was another cipher machine already popped. But it looks really good for DX right now. Honestly, it's going to be very, very difficult for B4U to get out of the situation.
Yeah, so we are going to see DX pressuring down the ciphers. Again, the cipher rush, it reads 4 ciphers, and typically you like to say, you know, you see 4 ciphers, but a lot should be primed. But in reality, they probably aren't. And that's simply because Abnormal was done to that Priestess cipher, moving it all the way down to nothing. And with the, you know, the double injuries, the Mechanic cipher rush is going to be very slow here. Bot already 25% remaining. DX is able to locate it here and probably take it down. Will he go for the World Portal first? No, he's going to go straight. Wow, beautiful dash from DX, knowing that you can go right through that window. That's very good game sense. It really goes to show the power of his Geisha there. And he's able to get that hit on the bot, and just like that, you know, Before You has 4 survivors, you know, or 3 survivors up, all at full health, with 4 Cypher Machines remaining. Abnormal probably going to come into effect on this Cypher Machine as well. Yeah, just like that. DX at full presence. This is so challenging for the survivors. Roland only 1 elbow pad. We may see DX just tunnel him, try to get that last elbow pad out.
That is for sure. As soon as he has no elbow pads left, the only ability that he has, he could take a potential another hit and kite a little bit longer, but he would go down eventually. Took the hit right here, and we can see DX now really concentrating and committing to the Mercenary right now, and that might be... There was a hit, there was actually connected. Roland will go down eventually, will not use his elbow pad, will save it up, but is still trying to buy more time. As you already said, with the Abnormal coming in, there is so much decoding progress that Before You needs before the ciphers are popping. We have the dungeon right here, but again, 3 cipher machines remaining. That's gonna be tough, especially with only 2 survivors that could decode right now, and we also have 1 survivor that needs to come in for the rescue of Roland.
Yeah, I mean, Roland had an elbow pad too. He could have potentially tried to elbow pad one of those dashes to avoid a hit, but he opted not to. And now we're going to see My Leg get found by the Geisha early on, which means an early rescue is going to be coming out of this. This is not, you know, ideal at all. He's going to get that hit on leg there. He's able to get the save. No tide turner necessary because it is a Mercenary, but he may just go for the Mechanic. Yeah, he's just going to go for the Mechanic, get the down here. There's no reason to chase down Mercenary and make them have that delayed effect. But again, you really see the downside of not using the elbow pad from Roland. He held it for too long, and he got down quickly because of it. So now we're going to see My Leg be placed on the rocket chair near one of the Cypher Machines. DX can just go Abnormal this again if he wants to. Typically, 3 Abnormals is usually the maximum you want to go for as an Abnormal Geisha player. But look at this Cypher pressure going all through these Cypher Machines. Again, kicking that middle Cypher down to about 10%. And Before You just constantly being placed on the back foot here with that Cypher pressure from DX. You know, Geisha is known to be kind of a tie hunter, but when you have this sort of game sense, this sort of map pressure with Abnormal, it's so hard to promote your Cypher Rush, you know, as a survivor side.
That is true, that is true. You can see Roland being in the area, giving to Nidus, so DX is just standing on the Cypher Machine and not going to put more pressure on the remaining decoding survivors, but at the same time, he could potentially come in for a rescue. Ooh, used that elbow pad, wasn't able to get away, took that hit. That might actually potentially not even be enough to get the rescue. Now we have the Roland laying in front of the chair. There's no time for problems to actually transition towards the chair to rescue. Just leaves Roland on the floor because he needs so long to heal. And now we can already see the late game where we have DX going back and forth between 2 survivors and trying to bring them down and get the 4 survivor elimination. Can see that Problems is trying to transition to the global gate and will most likely make it, but again, 3 Cypher Machines remaining. What Before You is setting up for right now is to have 1 survivor bleed out and be able to get to the dungeon that we saw at Top Broken.
Yeah, that is true. It's just so unlikely that this situation ever happens. The one thing I'm excited to see here is Problems potentially kite. We did see Problems actually kite Mushin in a previous tournament pretty well, one that had just happened fairly recently. So he does have very good kiting skills, especially against even China level geishas. We're going to see him go ahead and use that portal to potentially make distance here. Will he just go for another one right away? He is using them right up here, but he is able to get a pallet stun as well. No desperate fight from DX here. So we're going to see Roland get back up. Problems, no portals available, but he is going to go ahead and camp this pallet. Will DX go for the swing? Goes for the swing at the pallet. A little bit of a premature pallet throw from Paul, unfortunately, and now we're going to see DX just continue after him. Does unfortunately mess up the dash. You saw that tree get in the way there. That's going to allow Paul a little bit of distance, but yeah, again, it's just a matter of time for DX to get these last few survivors down.
That is for sure, and as we can see, the Mercenary got up again and will continue on decoding, but as soon as we can see Problems going down, we can expect that DX is just going back. Ooh, nice. Just trying a little bit more time. Blink is actually coming through, not hitting that. That is buying more time for problems right here, more time to decode cipher machines on the survivor side, but it's gonna be a very... Ooh! Portal was ready, is actually getting out of here. As you said before, Problems was able to kite Mushing before, and we can see that Problems is definitely able to kite these top Geisha players, but goes down eventually to DX. Now, as we already said, we can expect DX to go back and forth, now concentrating on Roland again. As soon as Roland will be taking that hit and will go down, we have DX going back and then taking that 4 survivor elimination. What we can see at the same time is Roland is trying to transition over to the dungeon and potentially get that dungeon escape.
Yeah, unfortunately, again, it's not going to matter too much here. You know, Roland does not have any items to work with here, so it's just a matter of time trying to break line of sight, which of course, you know, is strong against Geisha, which, you know, it does waste a lot of time. That's typically good in an early kite, but in this situation, it doesn't really matter. DX trying to mind game here. Is able to, gets the gets the wall drop hit there with no attack recovery. Pretty cool trick there from DX. There's actually 1 Cypher left. So during that time, the survivors were actually able to pop 2 Cypher machines. That was how strong Problem's kite was there. Again, unfortunately, this late in the game, it's really not going to be too relevant. But the Merc was able to pop a Cypher. Paul was able to pop a Cypher. So that's just very good kiting overall. And it looks like he's just going to keep looking around, trying to find, you know, where that Priestess is. Going to go ahead and check top broken. He actually gets tinnitus here, but again, the Priestess is at back gate, so he's just going to keep going ahead and looking around here for Problems. And I think he potentially knows that the Priestess is at back gate. But again, Problems rotating, trying to stay alive as much as possible here. We'll have a portal back online momentarily, but DX, I think, has caught under the trail of the Priestess.
Yes, it seems like DX is figuring out, not yet, sees the trail now and is now very confident in figuring out where Problems is, and that might be very difficult. Problems is trying to transition towards the dungeon because that is the only... Wow, was able to juke that in again with the wall hit right here. The last survivor goes down. DX coming through with the 4 survivor elimination. What a fantastic comeback from B4U though. B4U was in a very, very difficult situation, and as you already mentioned, what an amazing kite from the Priestess that was allowing B4U to decode more Cypher machines. We were down to 1, but at the end of the day, it was just a tough situation to get out to. B4U almost did it, but at the same time, that Geisha was just scary.
Yeah, absolutely. Excellent job again from Problems for kiting there in the late game. I think the biggest downside from the B4U survivors, they just gave up too many free hits. You know, the Mercenary had to use 2 elbow pads and give a free hit on the first kite. That's just never ideal. You know, Geisha's typically strong at chasing Mercenary because, you know, you can catch up to their transitioning elbow pads, but in reality, as a Mercenary, you never really should be giving up a free hit early on. So I think that was kind of the biggest downside. And, you know, of course, you know, the NAEU server does have to, players do have to play on slightly suboptimal ping because of this, because of, you know, travel restrictions and all that. But I think it is going to be, it really came down to that, to a free hit early on. And then, you know, of course, Schmitty was able to juke that first hit from DX, but then didn't transition away at all. He juked the first hit and then wasn't able to revault, wasn't able to hook away. The biggest thing that I actually noticed from the B4U survivors there is there was from the, you know, at least from the Mercenary and the Patient side, there was a lot of just instant pallet dropping, which you don't really want to do against a Geisha. You want to camp pallets, you want to loop pallets, you want to try to tight kite as much as possible. That's the best way to kite, and you actually saw that, or that's the best way to kite against a Geisha, and you actually saw that's what Problems did. That's why he was able to last so long. Even against a full presence Geisha, he was able to last that long. But yeah, just the early pallet throws from the earlier kites from B4U really was the downside for them. We are going to see Sprinter come into play here, so let's see what he's able to do. Someone did ask, do you know what Hunter DX played in the first round? He did play Dream Witch in the first round, and it was a draw from the survivors.
Curious to see if we might see the Dream Witch being banned on this map yet again. Curious to see Dow 5 now performing on the survivor side as well, just to see if they are able to escape Sprinter's Hunter. What can we expect? Let's see. Let's take a look. If we look at Sprinter, very well known for the Dream Witch, which we might potentially see. Oh, maybe it's a Bloody Queen? No, it's going to be the Dream Witch ban, and we have seen Soul Weaver breaking wheel as well, and Bloody Queen from Sprinter. I could potentially think that we might see on the red shirt, we might actually see a spider.
We could see Spider. We do see Seer and forward ban. I don't know what Sprinter goes with here. I mean, it's kind of the same situation for Sprinter. I mean, you're playing into, we're going to see, okay, so Sprinter's going to be an Acrobat. This actually makes sense, just because the China teams are known to play that Acrobat character. He's considering Patient, but I think Acrobat's the smarter pick here. Of course, it does depend on what he opts to play, but it is going to be Acrobat. What does Sprinter play? You know, do you go for that 4-person elimination? I mean, you have to, right? Because your team did lose the first round, so you have to go for a 4-person elimination here. What do you play? Do you go Breaking Wheel on a bad wheel map? We did see the forward and Seer ban, which would indicate wheel. Maybe Sprinter even goes Geisha if the survivors opt to go with the Patient. They are going to take Perfumer, which actually is a pretty good take here because, you know, Perfumer does counter Geisha. It's pretty strong against Breaking Wheel on this particular map. And it can also be good against something like Bloody Queen. Again, Sprinter has to go for a 4-kill, so I don't think we're going to see Bloody Queen. And it looks like, yeah, he's going to go Sculptor. This is probably his best option at getting a 4-person elimination in this situation.
Yeah, I agree. Now that you mentioned, I don't know why I wasn't thinking of Sculptor. Sculptor can definitely pull off the 4 survival elimination right here. It's gonna be a match that Sprinter definitely needs to decide for them to tie that round number 2 right here. And needs to get the 4 survival elimination, needs to get these 5 points. Acrobat. I have seen so many Acrobats lately, and I am always very, very surprised to see the Acrobats, especially on, I mean, not necessarily surprised to see the Acrobat on Montreal Park, but in general, just see the Acrobat come out on all the maps. It's just absolutely fantastic. I genuinely like it because I never necessarily thought that the Acrobat would make it into the meta of Identity 5.
Yeah, absolutely. Guys, I'm not sure what the map was in the first round. I can check on that later. But yeah, we are gonna see Insolence and Detention from Sprinter. This is kind of the most common Sculptor build. This is the one that I personally love as well. The problem with this build is it's very good for like the long game, but it also can sometimes struggle in the early game. Slow pallet breaking speed, and then not having trump card could be a factor. He may just go teleport and have Insolence Detention, but it's pretty standard for Sculptors not to bring fast pallet breaking speed anymore anyways. So he's really just trying to build up that presence, get to that full presence statues. Those are really where it becomes the strength for this type of hunter. So again, this is a real testament of Sprinter's skill. We see Sprinter outperform anybody's expectations on the NAU server, has played quite well against a lot of the NAU survivors. So now this is the real challenge for him. What can he do against these survivors? We're going to see Graveyard Spawn immediately going towards back gate. We do have Upshi, who is the Priestess spawning back there. Not a bad chase for Sprinter if he's able to locate him here, but it looks like you do see, and you can see a little bit of a choppy ping there from Sprinter. Unfortunately, this is how it's going to be for the NAU team. Really looking for this Priestess. Priestess with a beautiful rotation, trying to hide here, but does he pick up the side of the Priestess here? And I think he maybe does if he looks to his left, and he does see the Priestess. So this is a pretty good start for him. Going for those statues right away, not able to get one there. Going to go ahead and break that portal. Priestess going to go ahead and camp it, but let's see what she's able to do. Kind of a bit of a tough area. Is going to go for another portal to just transition out.
Good job right here from the Priestess. Didn't take any statues so far. Sprinter really putting pressure on that Priestess. But Priestess is able to avoid all of them. Fantastic job. And this is really giving Sprinter a bit of a tougher time to catch up. And yeah, we can see Ori looking into the direction of other Cypher machines, potentially to get away from that Priestess right here. But now Priestess utilized all of her skills, all of her portals, and might be a little bit of an easier target, but Sprinter decides to just change locations because if Priestess is buying so much time, maybe another target would be a better pick. We have the Priestess the Perfumer right here. Still has all the skill left. You can see using the Perfume right here.
Yeah, we do see, wow, that statue unfortunately did not work in the Sprinter's favor here. Perfumer trying to transition away, getting to this pallet, walking straight through and gets the hit. Wow, beautiful move from Sprinter to walk straight through that pallet, getting the hit on Bobo here. Bobo really not known for a Perfumer, more of a harassing player such as forward and batter, but it looks like he's going to try to pressure here in this area. Again, teleport, not blink, which means Sprinter, again, playing for the late game not for the early game, and it's going to be a tough situation to come back here. Can he land the statue on Bobo? Still unable to hit any statues so far. That's kind of been the downfall for Sprinter so far, and you see why Sculptor gets utilized less and less. He does have the Perfumer trapped here. Can he get this hit? And is able to get a Terror Shock registered as well. This is going to feed extra presence, but with 2 Cypher Machines left, Spencer does need a 4-person elimination. I don't see how he can come out of this. It's going to be very difficult. The survivors don't even have to go for a rescue. Again, you just need to go for a draw to potentially secure that win for Dow5.
That is for sure. And even if they come in for the rescue with 1 survivor, they still have 2 survivors decoding the last 2 Cypher Machines. There will be a little bit of more map pressure. Sprinter right here is not really able to hit the statues again. Is trying to push more, but again, we have the mercenary coming in for the rescue. Tide Turner is active. This buys more time for the Cypher Machines. We can see one of them is already primed. We have 1 Cypher Machine remaining, which is around 60% right now. That is already introducing the late game, I would yes, I would think. We have the Perfumer going down, will get on the chair again, and we can expect 1 or even 2 survivors coming in for the rescue while the last Cypher Machine is primed. As you already mentioned, there's almost no way for Sprinter to come back from that. Difficult late game right here for the Hunter side. The statues, I just want to highlight that the statues really didn't connect at all. This is definitely showing that Dow5 is a really good survivor team, predicting a lot of the statues, predicting a lot of the gameplays on Sprinter's side. But at the same time, there is a ping difference. I would assume that some of the statues didn't hit, could be because of the ping difference.
Yeah, that could definitely be possible. You know, you did see them lagging a little bit. We actually saw the Mercenary gave elbow pads to the Perfumer. So Sprinter's going to play this very carefully. They're probably going to pop. No, they're not going to pop just yet. Trying to force a basic hit. Sprinter's trying to go for a double statue here and then get the down so there's no attack recovery. But it doesn't. Oh, it does get 1 there. So now Bobo kind of in a bad position. Maybe he'll just elbow pad. They're going to pop right away. Can Sprinter get the hit? No, he's not able to do so. Bobo immediately using that elbow pad to transition out here. And will Sprinter continue on here? Just try to get at least 1 kill on this Perfumer. Dungeon is not in the vicinity. Again, Sprinter has to get a 4 kill here. So at this point, you're just kind of just playing for, you know, just getting that extra kill here. And he is going to hit 2 statues here. Beautiful statues again. Again, you see the lag kind of hurting a little bit here. Is he able to get this last statue trapped in the Perfumer? Beautiful patience for the Perfumer. Goes to the swing and gets the Terror Shock. That is going to secure the down. Dow5 will get those 3 survivors out the exit gate, though. And that is going to be a 3-survivor escape for Dow5, which means they will take this round number 2 as well.
Yeah, that is for sure. That is for sure. And I'm actually very curious to see. Let me just. I'm very curious to see and hear your opinion on before you decide what's going on with the connection, what's going on with the ping right here. Because if we consider that this is the same connection that they have to play in during the tournament situation, during the global finals of the Call of the Abyss 5, this seems to be very harsh on our server side.
Yeah, yeah, not only, I mean, typically when you have like 120 to 140 ping, it's still fine, it's still playable, it's still fairly smooth, but it gets to a point where if your ping gets too high, it becomes like super choppy and kind of buffers in a way is one way to put it. And that's what happened. You can see with Sprinter, he was having a lot of choppy motions when chasing those survivors. That's something that really is that makes it that's unplayable. That's what we call kind of, even if your ping could still be yellow, but if it's choppy like that, it's very hard to actually play like. So so as you saw, Sprinter had really choppy ping, and you know, some people in the chat are talking about, you know, maybe he wasn't hitting the statues because the ping is a bit laggy, and maybe but you know, also just having that choppy ping, it's so hard to be able to mind game, it's so hard to be able to control. You literally saw at the start of the match, that first play when the Priestess threw that pallet down right next to him. As a hunter with good ping, you can easily just go into the pallet, pull back and swing and bait a pallet drop to get a free hit on a survivor. And you guys saw he can't do that. He literally can't do that. He has to walk by the pallet and get her to drop it early. Because if you try to go for that pallet bait, you're just going to get pallets and you can't react quick enough because your ping is too choppy. So that's why, so that's really, if they have to play like this, it's for the most part unplayable in my opinion. But we'll have to see if it's able to improve or not.
Yeah, I mean, after all, it is just a test, and we and hope that the globals will play out differently. Obviously, this test takes place for exactly that reason, to see that the ping might be a little bit of a problem, that the connection might be a little bit of a difficulty right here, and Netty's Identity 5 just has to work out a solution for that, because I am pretty sure they won't allow that kind of ping come through in the tournament, because it's just not reasonable. And we haven't seen, even when we watched like Call of the Abyss 4, when they were not in the official event side, on the official event side, we didn't have that kind of choppiness when it came to the movement of the characters. So I'm curious to see how NetEase will work on that. Again, everyone in the chat, a lot of you guys, you can see it with the ping, but that is just what this stream is for, to just test it out and see what is going to happen.
Yeah, we'll have to see. I did get, I was just told that Spencer was playing on around 200 ping, so yeah, that's pretty unplayable. So I don't know. Yeah, we'll have to see. I know last year it was playable. It was around like 140. It wasn't too choppy. Of course, it is. You know, you're at a disadvantage there, but right now it's looking a little bit worse than last year. So maybe we'll see some improvements. I don't know. We'll have to see. Yeah, no, this is not the official tournament, guys. These are just scrims. So. Yeah, so I don't know if we're gonna play an extra round here. I would like to see an extra round just for fun, just to be interesting, just for us to watch. But actually, Grizzly, I believe we also have more matches like later, right? Like in like 8 hours from now or something, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
In 8 hours from now, like approximately 8 hours, we're gonna see more matches, which will be let me see. I think now 5 and Wolves will come into play again.
Yep.
Versus GH and don't want to say anything wrong. GH and BL, yes, BL.
Yeah, so we have we have those matches coming up. So it's these are not the only matches we have for you guys. We do have those ones, which will be in I think about 8 hours, as you said, and then we also have more matches on April 7th. However, for us, that's for NA people, that's going to be April 6th because China is, of course, ahead, 15 hours ahead of, well, at least for me. So, but yeah, we'll make posts about that. But yeah, we will have some more matches later on. Let's see if they opt to play another one here. But yeah, for those of you who just joined, this is just they're just testing. This is just scrims, so they can test. Ping. Is there any chance they can travel to China? Probably not. I believe China restrictions are pretty strict. So for the most part, everything's going to be online. That's why they're doing these tests. From what I've been told, I think just Japan and China will be in person, possibly. I'm not sure about the other servers, but for now, that's why they're just testing out the ping here.
Yes, that's exactly what it is for. And I am not completely sure if we're going to see more matches right here, since at the end of the day, it's not necessarily a tournament situation where we see, all right, Dow 5 won 2 times, 2 rounds. Now we are just letting it, be. If they are still testing the ping, we're gonna see more matches because they have to play more matches to get more intel on the technical side. And I am also not sure if, if Before You versus Dow 5 is ending right here, if we could switch to MS versus Wolves if they are still playing and see if there are more matches going on.
They're actually, yes, sorry. They're actually playing the 3rd game now.
Oh,
sorry, not the 3rd game, the second half of the game. MS is on Bloody Queen versus Wolf teams. There's actually a magician in the game now.
Ooh, let's go.
Yeah. The first 2 games there was a geisha. Alex from Wolves played geisha, and he cleaned up MS. And on the first game, as Bon also cleaning up MS. So basically, this is the second half.
So okay, so did they play 3 rounds? Even if
there's actually the second game, second half.
Oh, second.
I'm not really sure if they're going for the 3rd.
Okay, so it's the same situation here then, I guess.
And currently, you can see that there's they jumped into another game lobby instead of staying outside of it, and potentially you're gonna see another matchup right here. I'm gonna get myself something to drink real quick. Be right back.
Okay, no problem. I would like to say, I think it was Victoria.
Your stream's not laggy.
What's that?
The player. Is your player working perfectly? fine?
Yeah, it works fine for me. I don't have any lag or anything. So, yeah.
Did you use the 32 or 64?
I used the 64 one. So,
64, right?
yeah. It seems to be working fine, but...
Yeah, it's weird. Because technically the server is supposed to be closer to ours, to my side. But I'm the one getting the buffering here.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully it'll get better. By the way, if you guys have any questions about anything, I'll try to answer them. So just ask away and stuff. Yeah. So. Yeah, they have people on opposite sides of the world, so when they play together, it's kind of, it's difficult. Also, I wanted to say thank you, Victoria, so much for the donation as well. I know we didn't see that because we were in the middle of a round, but thank you so much, Victoria, for that. That was very nice of you.
Let's go! A round of applause, some claps in the chat, some hearts in the chat for the donation. Victoria, you said, right?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. We are appreciating it.
Absolutely.
Always sharing the love with the streams.
Yeah, most server problems are in NAU for sure, guys. But the problem is, like, I think, do we know if they're using, I think it's Japan server? Are they using the Japan server for this? Or is it, because I think that's the closest one. Right?
I think it actually was the Japan server because we can see they actually picked the server in this
Oh, it says
in
Japan.
the matchup right here.
Yeah, it said Japan, I remember, I think.
I thought Japan, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh.
Pickle might just ask when is the next game. So if we would look at the tournament situation, there wouldn't be a next game, though 5-1. But since we are testing the tactical side, we are not completely sure if we will see another match of Before You versus Dow 5. We're just waiting. We're just spectating. We don't really get any information from the production team right now because I would assume
Grizzly's a
they
funny
don't have
guy,
a lot of
dude. Grizzly's
information
funny.
either. But if we are not seeing another matchup between these two, we might switch back to MS versus Wolves.
Yeah. It's actually ending now, though. The cipher has been popped. Okay, so this is where you guys imagine it. Magician's down. Cipher has been popped. Acrobat still has the ball and kiting away. Madam Red gives up on
Global
the
finals are
Acrobat,
first
teleports
week of
to the
May, not
Princess,
late May. First
and
week of
Three
May.
Survivors by Wolves are still up and running. So the Bloody Queen, MSU, is having a hard time getting that second kill.
I mean, it is a setup for a tie, I would assume, right?
Yeah, it's a setup for a tie. Definitely.
That's what it sounds like. So let's just.
How close is? I was gonna say, how close is the Southeast Asia server to like China and Japan? Because I know when I play on Southeast Asia server, sometimes from here in NA, I usually have playable pace. It's usually like 120, which is pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Might be your location. Your location is much closer, I think. I mean, you are getting green ping from your place in NAU, and only 120 coming to Asia. If we play on China server, we're getting around the same ping as you, 150. With UU booster, maybe 800. We can get green ping. Yeah.
Okay. So that would mean that China would have yellow ping. So I guess they wouldn't let that happen.
Yep.
Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll see how they fix. I think they're playing on the same server they did last year, but maybe it's just where it could also be where Sprinter lives, because I know that the B4U survivors seem to be like okay. A couple of them were lagging a little bit, but Sprinter really had the biggest problem, so it could just be Sprinter's location. But if they're playing on the Japanese server, I think the closest place would be California, right, to that. So I don't know if anyone is out of the West Coast players. That would probably be the best, because I think it's just like right across the ocean technically. But yeah. So I don't know if any of them are West Coast, but could be that Sprinter's not West Coast, most likely, based off of that ping.
I mean, we just have to wait. I think. There we go. We have the identity 5 phone. Let's switch to the other stream that we had between MS and. Let me see see, where is it?
No, China doesn't have yellow ping, guy. On the China mainland server, they have like literally 10 ping, like all of them. And then on when they play on Japan server, they probably have like 25 at the most. So, okay, let's see if we can. Yeah.
Just trying to get the other stream going. Let's see. Does it work?
Yeah, technically ended. So
Did it end? Did it end?
yeah.
Both of them at the same time?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, it kind of just ended. I mean, when I was telling you about it just now, setting up for a tie,
Yeah.
basically that was the end game.
Oh, so, but they finished their match, right?
Yeah, second half, second game, second half.
Okay, so that's it. That's the conclusion. Chaos.
Yeah.
I would say. Yeah, so just to summarize what just happened, we saw B4U going against SO5, and it is definitely visible that there is a ping situation going on, that there is like a difference between the connection of DAO5 as well as B4U, and that is mainly because B4U is sitting in North American and not even European regions, it's just America. That is something why we are doing this, or why NetEase is doing this, why NetEase is testing out these matches to, you know, be able to prevent that to happen when it comes to the global finals. I'm very, very curious to see the fix and the solution that NetEase will come up with. I'm sure they will. I'm honestly sure they will, because we have never ever seen that kind of lag in a tournament competition, and I think that is something that NetEase will not, like, they don't want to represent themselves as a company that just has that kind of lag on like national tournaments.
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, 200 ping is unplayable for Hunter for sure. So,
Yeah.
I think like the worst ping in NA is like people who have to play out of, I think, like Russia, and even they have like 180. Like they can still play as long as the ping's yellow. It's usually playable for the most part, unless it can be like really choppy. But and once you hit red ping, once you hit 200, you can't play competitively at that level. It's just so. It's it immediately just becomes choppy and laggy, and you can't do much with that, unfortunately. As long as the moment it becomes red, that's when it just becomes too much. So
Yeah, the moment it becomes red. I mean, the moment it becomes yellow is already intense, but the moment it becomes red, it's just there's no hope inside if you have to play with a red ping.
yeah, especially when coming from a server where you're used to be able to play on. I mean, obviously NAU has bad ping, but typically a lot of these players, I think most of these players probably live closer to the East Coast, so their ping is usually like in the 50s, at least maybe 60s or something. So like it's pretty smooth for the most part. So then and then once you have to go over here, does ping also change ping on your own Wi-Fi? I mean, sure it does, but it also depends on how close you are to the server. And for the most part, these players who like the top players in NAU like this, they're all gonna have good Wi-Fi. They're all gonna have good connection. It's not gonna be the Wi-Fi problem. It's just gonna be how far they are away from the like the main server.
Yes. So, as you already mentioned, Eli, we're gonna have another matchup in around 8 hours. I will most likely just schedule the stream right after this one ends, so everyone knows the exact time. And we're gonna see GH having a test with DAO5 and BL with Wolves. That means that DAO5 and Wolves they are getting 2 tests, and I'm curious to see these as well. We probably have to decide which matchup we want to see. I think it would be clever for the both of us, or Nello if you wanted to create like a community poll, which matchup the community wants to see.
Yeah, I can do that for sure. Well, we could probably both do that. See.
Yeah, we just all do that, and then we're gonna see like the most votes go to like which matchup, and then we will just cast that one.
Yeah, for sure. There's only one NAU server, guys, and it's East Coast near New York. That's the only NAU main server thing. So.
We only have one server for all of our players, really?
Yeah, and it's like near New York, and that's it. So
I mean, I'm not necessarily. I never looked into it. I'm not necessarily surprised about it, but it's still like it's just okay.
yeah, yeah.
Nice to know.
But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and we'll be back in a bit. Well, about 8 hours for you guys. Again, we'll make sure you check Nell's channel, Grizzlies, and mine. We'll all post polls for which match you guys want to see. Whichever gets the most votes, we'll go ahead and do that one. Yeah, we'll see you guys in a bit. Also, don't forget April 7th, we have more of these matches as well. So we'll make posts about that, of course. But yeah, we have the next ones coming up in a little bit. So don't forget.
Yeah, very well said. Make sure to check out the channel of Nello Mello as well as Eli O. I made a community post tagging both of them if you want to find them. And thank you too for being here with me on stream and making this enjoyable.
Yeah, it was fun. Can't wait for our next matches.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you guys. That's fun.
I'm gonna end my stream real quick. Give me 1
Safe.
second.
All right.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Oh my God, so exciting! Yay! Hopefully they'll fix the ping. I feel like Sprinter definitely could have done a lot better. Maybe Beast for You Survivors could have done better. I mean, I think the biggest problem for them was like the pallet throwing against the Geisha. You typically want to try to loop a little bit more. Paulo's did a great job. Yeah, unfortunately we didn't get to see the first round. I'd love to see the draw against DX. That would have been clean, but oh well. Thank you guys so much for watching. In about 8 to 10 hours, I'm not sure exactly, but about 8 to 10 hours, we will have the next matches. I'll post a community post right now. Grizzly will as well. Go check out his channel. Nello will as well. Go check out his channel. Vote for which matchup you guys want to see. We'll come back streaming. For me, that'll be tomorrow, but we'll come back streaming by 8 to 10 hours. Thank you guys for watching. Peace. See you guys a little bit later. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great rest of your evening wherever you are in the world. And yeah, see you guys later. And I broke my ending stream soon tab. So I can't really do that. So we're gonna go to starting soon. This is gonna be the ending stream tab, guys, for now. And then I'll fix it later for next stream. All right, see you guys later.